is, okay, let's see the nano chick here, freezing to death because I just went outside. Got my mini man here. Yo. I'm gonna do a quick overview of my 20-gallon long tank. So let's get started on that. What the 20-gallon tank looks like after a water change. And I fixed my Cascade filter. It gets clogged up really easily. That's mostly due to the fact that there's no gravel in here. And like I've said in my last video, I don't put gravel in this tank because the two convicts in here will just rearrange all the gravel and the plants and everything, so the tank is what it is. So just a quick review of the Cascade filter. It has two chambers. The bottom chamber down here is where the water gets sucked in. There is a coarse sponge that is in that chamber, and it collects all the yucky gunky stuff. The next chamber, I put some of that fluval ceramic media in there, and yeah, it's all detachable. You can take all of that out and put in whatever you want. You can leave in the coarse sponge filter if you like. And there's a neat little surprise. There's a whole bunch of little guppy fry right here. You see them? And this little blue switch looking thingy, you can actually control the flow. For a 20-gallon long tank, it really doesn't matter. The flow will be pretty much the same as that. You can slow it down a little bit, but yeah, it's pretty much going to rearrange your tank if you use it in a 20-gallon. So I cleaned it up. It tends to get pretty gunked up and clogged, like around here where the spray bar attaches to the actual filter part, and all it does is suck up water from down there, pushes it through the filter media, and then pushes it through the spray bar. Now you don't even have to use the spray bar if you want. There's another connector that comes with it, and it stops about here, and it will just push water pretty much the same way a power head does, but you wouldn't be able to connect it to like a sponge filter or anything like that unless you would like customize it to fit the spray bar. And I don't see that as being a benefit or anything like that. I mean, that would add beneficial bacteria surface area, but the way it is now, it's not so bad. I don't think I would buy a Cascade filter again. It could be good for maybe like a tank with sand in it, but for my tanks, I don't use sand. All of my tanks are planted. Well, I prefer them all to be planted, so the only reason I have this filter in here is to help move some of that mulm and that poop, because there is a giant common pleco in here and they poop like crazy. And here's a good example right here. All of this is the common pleco's poop. And mind you, this is the day after a water change. So all of that is there. I use the Cascade filter to push the poop into one small area, which is usually underneath the driftwood. So when I go to suction out all of that and clean the tank, it's a little bit easier on me.